Welcome back to Themed Journals. I'm April. Okay, so I snuck a peek at what I'm doing next. And when you do cutouts, let me get a piece of white paper so you can see this. You get shapes left behind. And it's perfectly good, and you should use it for something decorative. So I've turned these into belly bands. Let's see how many we've got. We should have 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Now these, I didn't back on these. All right, I'm going to use this one because these 2 are not backed on cardstock and they're flimsy. But I will find something else to use for them. You can use them for decoration on a white page or something like that too. So we've got 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Okay, so this is fairly easy. Let's just take a peek at what I did here so we know what we're doing. Okay, that's our last page we did. One, I did 2 together. So 2 belly bands together. All right. So we should be able to do 3 things together today. All right. All right. So we're going to see how beautiful that is? Yeah, and it's got pretty paper on it and everything. So what I am going to do though is, since I'm using cardstock and cardstock tends to be a little bit stiffer, I'm not going to use Aleene's tacky glue for that. I'm going to use my Beacon 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac, whatever way you would like to call it. Same manufacturer, same there we go. Oh, look at what I did. I'm an idiot. Okay, I've got to let that dry, and then I have to re-glue it. This is a belly band you're doing, April. Ugh. All right. And we got a problem here, too. All right. I'm just going to put that there and call it a day. Now let's try to do this again. Oh, shoot. It's puking everywhere. I don't know what else you want to call it, but ugh. Hate it when it does that. It wastes so much glue. Drives me crazy. All right. Now that's got to go in the trash now. All right. Let's see if I can do this correctly now. Ooh. All right. That's how you're supposed to do it, not the way I just did it. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway. Belly band. Okay. Now let's go to the back and see if I can't do it correctly this time, so you have a correct demonstration. All right. Now, when I did this originally, this was off the edge. My die cut was off the edge, and so we'll have to be careful as we're using this as a belly band. But anyway. All right. All right. Now that's the way it was supposed to go for the front. Yeah, the best laid plans of mice and men should surely come to naught. All right. Now let's see what we're doing after those 2. I don't know why I put 2 back to back like that, but I did. Oh, we're going to do pockets, pretty pockets, and then we're going to get to this. All right, so the pretty pockets, let me grab where they come from. And we're going to need all 4 of these packages. That's okay. So, no, I'm going to need to put the paper back in here. Remember when I say I use everything when it comes to stuff? Yeah, that's a true story. And here's proof of it. Ugh. All right. Put that down. This back. And we got 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4th one. We won't need this one then. That's okay. Oh, that's interesting. This is slightly different than... Let me see if I can find a real one. Yeah. All right, hang on. I know I got more of these. I just don't have them all out on my desk because they were duplicates. I made sure I had one of each thing so that I could have actual room to do my crafting on. Yeah, there we go. There's, get your big words out, April. Okay. So I fold it back. This is double scored here, but we're not going to worry about the second score because we just have to cut it off anyway. All right. Then the same is up here. It's a double score. And we don't care about the second score. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to turn these into ephemera. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do some cutting first. I probably should have had this done beforehand, but anyway, it isn't, and this is not about a tutorial. It's about a theme journal. It's about the journey of my crafting. So if I have to do stuff like this on air, that's okay. You can just fast forward this if you want. Now, this isn't, this paper is called Punk Space Station. It's not steampunk per se, and I did get it from Temu. I haven't seen them on Temu in a while, though. So maybe the people, after the tariffs started happening, decided to stop selling on Temu. I don't know. But anyway. You know, something tells me I only needed 2 of these. I don't need all these. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow. All right. So, see, these are a match. And these are a match. So what I did was oh yeah, see, I didn't need all these. Oh, it's okay. I will use them later. All right, so the pockets go on one side are the same style and the shape and style. So, ew, gross. What's this? Ooh, hang on. I need my baby wipes. I guess I've got glue everywhere. Should not shock and surprise me, but somehow it does. Every time. Does that mean I have some on the back? I don't know. Ugh. All right. All right. So for here, you know, you use either this one or this one. So what I had to do, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot this, or else I would have cut it correctly the first time. Oh, wow. So see how that line is right there? That is the line that you really need. I should have cut down the first place. Because it's too thick for the book and too long for the book. So all right, some pieces you just have to throw away. All right, and you have to do it for all these pieces. I don't know why I thought I had to have so many steampunk pages. I don't know, maybe I was thinking about the backs of these. Yeah. And the same is said for these, but these are a little bit easier to do simply because of the, they're mostly straight lines, except for this lip here. As you can see, it's rounded already and ready to go for the pocket. So you really don't have to round anything. No punch holes, nothing. You just need to get this part ready. And you know, my favorite part of this, it says "Have a good day" right here in the corner. How cute is that? Yeah. So I've made a muck of this already. Ugh. You want to sort of try to get that corner rounded if possible. If not, you can round it again. All right, here we go. All right. Now, inking time again. It just re-emphasizes the edge that looks like it should have ink from the cardstock itself. And it makes it really defined. I really like the look. All right. Okay, one more. Okay, so we put these in the front. And as you can see, we still have a problem. So I'm going to do exactly what I did on the other side. And maybe what I did was I did not leave that. Let's see. All right. So let's see, that's the bottom of the thing right there. So I'm going to make a mark. Okay. Now what we need to do is see how little is there. So that means we need to do a quarter plus 1 tick on one side and a quarter plus a tick on the other side. There we go. That's where we're going to be cutting both sides down. All right. All right. Have to re-ink these. That's okay. Easy peasy thing to fix. And the reason why I took it off both sides is because I didn't want to lose this clock. And each one has a pretty, like this one will have the pretty little butterfly in the middle, and you don't want to lose that either. So I'm going to just cut down one side, hold it in place. Sometimes it's easier just to snip it with your scissors. Yeah. All right. Now we have to, oh, I got glue on my arm. I should not be shocked. Because we need to do this again. All right. Now let's try this again. No. Yep. But this one you have to jam into the spine. You know what? I think I'm going to use my Beacon 3-in-1 because this is stiff cardstock. Ugh, look at that nasty stuff. Ugh, drive me crazy. All right. Ugh, dripping on the floor now. Ugh. All right. Make sure the charms are away from wherever you... Let me see if I can see where the... yeah, the glue's going everywhere. I think no. No. Oh, well. Yeah. See? Glue everywhere. All right. Now I cannot with this, so we're gonna plug it up and put it back where it belongs. All right. Now we're going to jam it in up here. Now when I say jam it in, I mean jam it in. Now, if we got glue going from underneath the cardstock, that's to be expected. Just gonna put that there and let it dry, and then it'll come up. Yeah. All right. See, I should have put glue. I should have put. All right, where's my eraser? Fortunately, I caught that in the nick of time. All right. That should be all right now. Now, we're going to use the 2 small pieces. wherever they got off to. Here we go. Now, the reason why we're putting these further apart than we would our envelopes, because we want whoever gets this to see that there's something in the pocket. And in order to do that, we have to leave a little bit of room on the pocket itself. All right. Oh, I did that wrong. All right, we're going to have to let this one dry. All right. Put your thumb where you don't want the glue, April. All right. Oh, maybe it's time for me to go back to bed. I won't go back to bed, though, because it's almost morning here. I've got to go out and weed whack. Oh, we got a problem. All right. Let's see. All right, let me show you what I can't. That's got to dry. Okay. All right. See, it's got to be all dry. It can't be tacky because the anything we put behind will stick to this, and that's not a good idea. All right, while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm going to let you all go. Have a lovely day, and please like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next theme journal journey is going to begin, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.